Hey, how is it going? Yes, I am ready for another flight, even though I should be revising for my PhD Viva in the morning. I've just done my presentation, so I'm going to have a break from work for an hour and a half or so. We're going to do the classic Speedbird 1 flight, or at least part A of it. From London City over to Shannon on the southwest side of Ireland. So yeah, just waiting for FSX to actually load up. It's already been going a little bit. Come on, today please. In terms of air traffic, we will be on VATSIM. We've got Gatwick on, but we're at City here, so oh, who's coming into Biggin? Oh, these guys. But yeah, no air traffic over to Shannon. There are a few aircraft going in there. Let's do a bit of toggly. Oh, the Speedbird 22 there. OAL, I should know that one. Can't remember. But yeah, so not much in the way of air traffic today. But let's see how we get on. So I'll connect to VATSIM. We'll fetch from server. That's promising. Good things have happened. And come on. Oh, I need a pen as well, don't I? Is there a pen in my empire of dirt? Oh, of course there isn't. Just going to grab a pen. And I've just found some Maltesers. Even better. Oh, life is good. So yeah, this time tomorrow might be Dr. Simon, Dr. Green Giant. How cool's that? Or I might not be. Could all go to rat shit, you never know. I've not had Maltesers in years. What? Lovely. Come on, 83%. You can do it. You can do it, man. Oh, nom 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 nom. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so I've got my charts. We're testing out the new. Where are you going? We're testing out the new British Airways E-cars as well. Oh, hello, that's loud. Just turn that down a bit. How far did we roll forwards? Oh, a little bit. Do I dare slew mode? Yes, I do.
1, 0.
Oh, we could have done the. Oh, we could have done the 146. Oh well. Right, so first things first. Let's get the B82 res on. Okay. So batteries coming on. And then what we're going to do is connect some ground power. Put parking brake on. External power, that looks good to me. We'll turn the chat list on. IRSs can go to nav. Whoop. Clickety clickety click. External power on. Okay, so we're good for power now. You can turn nav lights on, wing lights on, they can come on, that's absolutely fine. Doors we won't arm just yet. We'll fire up the screens. Oops. There we go, that looks pretty good. And we'll have a look-see at what we can do in the FMS. So active database, yeah, I've not updated this for a while, as you can tell. Randomly click buttons until I remember what it is I've got to do. In it. There we go. Line IRS. So, we want EGLC to EINN 01. Flight number is BA, all the zeros 1 alpha. Cost index 15. Flight level 160. Alternate will be Cork. Our block fuel is 5.917 tons. So in that goes. So we can key that into our load sheet here. Passengers, good question. How many did it say? I've forgotten how to read a chart. Where is it? Oh, there we go, 31. Bloody hell, it's not even worth going. Oh, that's the wrong thing. 31 in there. No cargo. We can start boarding, and we're going to have 5.9 tons of fuel. So in that goes. Oh look, you get a refueling thing now. Oh, I've never noticed that before. Right, so performance. Flap 2 takeoff, I think, is probably a good idea. Oh yeah, and our flight plan will be departing off, what's the METAR, 250, 12 knots, so we're going off 27. And we're going to Compton. 1 Alpha or 6 Tango? Well, let's have a look at the charts. 1 Alpha, 2 and 6 Tango. I don't think 6 Tango exists. Oh, here we go, 6 Tango, there it is. Sorry, I appreciate this is on the other, on my other screen. No, we want the RNAV. So we want the 1 Alpha. So we'll insert that. So that should give us some V-split, bloody hell, V1 of 91. Right, so thrust reduction altitude, I want that to be reasonably high. Well, yeah, there we go, 1102. So actually that's lower. and then we'll take 3,000 as the acceleration altitude. Engine out acceleration altitude be 3,000 as well. Won't use a flex temp. Cool, so that's that setup. How are we doing for boarding? We're all good, and we've got all the fuel we need now. So we can do the cockpit preparation checklist.
Let's start with the cockpit preparation checklist.
Oh, London Centre's just come on.
Engines master, both off.
So
Engine
123
mode
decimal
checked.
9.
Normal. Landing gear lever checked. Parking brake on. Flaps checked. Position. Speed brake lever set. Thrust levers idle. Transponder mode checked. Standby. Radio control panel set on. ECAM recall checked. Anti-skid.
Good afternoon, Jersey 3 Juliet Golf.
Oh, got pre-departure clearance. Sweet.
Jersey 3 Juliet Golf, good afternoon.
4435 in the box.
Is checked.
Pre-departure clearance, love it.
0353 for Jersey 3 Juliet Golf.
Set on. Hydraulics is
Excellent.
checked.
Good to see a
Accumulator brake
PDC.
pressure checked. EGWPS on.
Don't really need that
EFCS.
on, do we?
On. ADAS checked. Emergency equipment is checked. Checklist complete.
Okay, so ready to close doors. Aircraft doors. Close door.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
What's the local Q&A?
Okay, let's do the before start checklist. Window
Q&H of 1021. So the APU's coming up.
Center, good afternoon. Speaker 697 Victor is at descending flight level 240, inbound Kobo. 697 Victor, hello, landing control, flying radar heading 285, give me vectors for the ILS, runway 27 left. Roger, flying 285 and vectors for 27 left.
So, almost ready to rock and ruin. Almost.
set on. External power disconnected and off. Cabin sign.
So I didn't capture the call sign, your breathability was
Set
fine.
on. Thrust levers idle. Parking brake on. Barrow reference checked. 1021 1021 check. Beacon lights set on. Checklist complete.
27.27 Roger, descend flight level 2.0 level by land, so.
So we'll set 3,000 in there.
Thank you.
We'll set 250 in there.
On disregards, land 2 Alpha, shouldn't be telling you that.
And we'll set 270 in our heading.
Land 2 Alpha.
Although we're going to be off that pretty sharp. It's 273 actually. And
Someone please for 697 Victor, descend flight level 80. Speed 697 Victor, descend flight level 80. Mission 5480, speed 697 Victor.
London Center, this is Speedbird 281, radio check.
So 281 readability 5.
Roger, thank you. This is Speedbird 281 at London Heathrow 7327 aircraft is Boeing 777-300 ER requesting pushback.
Come on, come on, come on.
Somebody?
Roger.
That's for J1 push start approved face North QNH is 1021.
Operation service temple place in no. Services 1012 for Speedbird 281.
Oh, get on with it.
Should 9 Charlie Bravo, squawk 3274 specters for the ILS runway 27 Bristol.
Can you repeat that please for Speedbird 9 Charlie Bravo?
Okay.
Should 9 Charlie Bravo, squawk 3274 vectors ILS runway 27.
LS runway 27 at Bristol, squawk 3274, Speedbird 9 Charlie Bravo.
Should 9 Charlie Bravo correct, turn left heading 135, descend flight level 80.
Turn left heading 135, descend flight level 80. Line 9 Charlie, Speedbird 9 Charlie Bravo.
London Control, good afternoon. Speedbird 1, Airbus A318, stand 21, London City. Ready for start on stand, please.
Speedbird 1, start approved, the city QNH is 1021.
Start approved 1021, Speedbird 1. Okay, cool. So,
Flight deck to ground. Okay, ground. We have 86.
Flight level 360 inbound for Stansted on the level 2 Bravo approach, level 2 Lima approach, expecting a descent in 50 miles.
You're off on the trucks today,
Clear
Captain.
Papa 796, hello London Control, it's going to be a long for Quebec arrival for runway 22, so when you're able, route direct at Banva.
Starting engine 1.
Laurel 4 Quebec for 22.
okay, so starting engine number 1 then.
London Control, hello, Jersey 1947 with you, flight level 260 for Southend.
Jersey 1947, hello London Control, squawk 03106, Gateway 1 Foxtrot, landing runway 23.
What is hey, Jersey?
Landing 23 for arrival, given
Engine 1 stabilised.
And
Starting engine 2.
47.
So 697 Victor, turn left heading 26 degrees.
To left heading 260
Flat 2. That's what we want.
Speedbird 263, start 536.
So 263, push a pretty face North QNH.
So we want flight control. Hang on, let's zoom it in.
Result facing north, QNH 161.
We want pitch up of 0.8 because I've not been bothered to do the actual checklist.
To runway 27 right.
Engine 2 stabilised.
Engine 2 stabilised, good.
And that's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thank you for your help and all clear. We'll see you for signals on the right, please.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signals. See you on the
Right, Golf, right, Bravo, Hook, Lima.
Whiskey 796, request descent for Stansted.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, descend flight
The
level
after
2,
start
planes
checklist.
road.
Engine mode selector. Set. APU bleed. Set off. APU
London
nose.
Control City Flyer 7
Set
Whiskey
off.
Lima, windy, flight level 340.
Set.
Ooh,
Flight
flying.
7 Whiskey Lima, hello London
Checked,
Control,
0.
034,
Pitch trim.
Golf Blue 1 Delta,
Checked.
landing runway 27.
Flight controls.
Yorker.
Roger score 2034 and runway 1 Delta landing runway 27 for City Flyer 7 with Helium.
Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right.
U7 for Bravo Romeo.
Check laps 2. Anti-ice. Off. Ecam state. Checked. Ecam door page. Checked. Hand signal.
Squid 9 Charlie Bravo,
Received.
descent
Checklist complete.
5,000 feet, still QNH 10. I'm going to find it eventually, it's 1022.
QN is 1002, descend flight level 5,000 feet, speed 9 Charlie Bravo.
Speedbird 1 at London City, ready for taxi.
Should one you can taxi hold echo, you can enter backtrack, line up runway 27.
Via Echo, backtrack and line up 27, Speedbird 1.
Supply 7 Whiskey Lima when ready, descend flight level 190.
So, swing out
Level
to the right.
190 when ready, City Flyer 7 Whiskey Lima. I suggest you probably just start now, I think you're supposed to be flight level 100, Godloo. Roger, we'll descend flight level 190 immediately, City Flyer 7 Whiskey Lima. On a 7.27, nothing further.
And the taxi checklist.
Good afternoon.
Nose lights.
Brake
checks.
Brakes are good.
0.
22 decimals hit Ryanair 7527. Thank you for the coverage. Bye-bye.
Reviewed.
Okay, so,
Control, good
Flight instruments. Checked. Checked.
Brakes on.
EC8465, we are
Checked.
flight
And now checklist complete.
0 descending, inbound tune up.
Flight attendants.
EVA 465, hello London School 0347, it's a 10-4 Bravo.
Brake
0.
temperature. Checked. Brake fans off. Engine mode selector. Checked. Normal.
A347, Team 4 Bravo.
TARA. Tilt above.
8465.
Exterior lights.
EVA 465,
Sliding
to get an 8 on an
Stow.
London School 0347.
Checklist complete.
So out we go. Backtracking 27.
DC
And we'll come off at Kilo. Go round the
697 Victor descent
round the little loop
the Heathrow QNH 1021.
at the end here, and then line up for 27 as we were told.
London Control, Etienne 30 Papa. Passing
June
flight level 100.
June 30 Papa, London Control, it's a right turn on standard instrument departure.
What that guy's
climb rate
doing.
heading 080 degrees, climb now, flight level 1.
Staying out of the way. We're going to ingest him. No, miles away.
Heading 080.
Go dab of the brakes. Get rid of the Ryanair taxi. Oh, that was a bit heavy.
Juliet Papa, Whiskey 796.
I need to grease these pedals. It's terrible, man.
Whiskey 796, descend flight level 2. EG 3267, flight level 80.
We could actually turn on the runway, but not going to.
75080. EC8465.
Jersey 1947, descend flight level 80.
Descending flight level 80, Jersey 1947.
Spirit 9 Charlie Bravo, ascending 250 degrees, one localizer established runway 27.
Quite tight, and we don't want to fall off the edge there either.
Right heading 250,
Not a huge amount of room.
speed 9 Charlie Bravo.
EG74 Bravo Romeo, School Road Charlie, climb now, flight level 180. Midland 731 Romeo, there's nothing further for you, Unicom 122-8, good night. No, that wasn't for you. Please listen to the call sign carefully. Midland 731 Romeo, nothing further, Unicom 122-8. Midland 731 Romeo.
Oh, hello.
57 Whiskey Lima, descend flight level 90. Flying 7 Whiskey Lima, descend flight level 90.
Approaching. 2.
Descend flight level 90, city flight 7 Whiskey Lima. Speedbird 69 Victor, descend altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 240 degrees. Once float points are established, 27 left, descend
On
the
runway. 28.
Descend 4,000 feet and to the left,
Right, that was a terrible lineup. There we go. Bit better.
27 left for Speedbird 697 front.
Short runway, look. Aiming straight up some buildings as well.
Speedbird 263, request taxi on expert box. So 263, thanks, it's Bravo, sorry, straight ahead Bravo, right on Alpha, and it's hold out. Straight on Bravo, right onto Alpha, could you confirm the holding point, Speedbird 263? Yes, to hold Alpha 3. And holding Alpha 3, Speedbird 263. Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, descend flight level 150.
Stick London City into the ADF.
150.
E8465, descend flight level 160, level by and up.
We'll give him a shout if he doesn't give us a shout soon.
E8465, descend flight level 160, level by and up.
I've got some traffic ahead.
160, level at and up to
And there's quite a violent wiggle to get out of city. Oh, max 200 knots. Oh, I've only just seen that on the chart.
On runway. 28. On
27.
runway. 2.
Shut up, Ras. We'll give him a shout. Speedbird 1 fully ready.
Speedbird 1, runway 27, clear takeoff. The surface wind at City is 250 degrees at 12.
Clear for takeoff 27, Speedbird 1, thanks. Okay, so hold it on the brakes.
Take off.
On runway. 28.
Toga.
Speedbird 281, just confirm you're on voice now.
Power set.
So full power takeoff this is. B1.
Okay, so Speedbird 281, right, Alpha 3, line up runway 27 right.
Fast rotation, up we go.
Gear up.
June 3 to Papa Climb flight level 290.
Gear is up. Lights off.
June 3 to Papa, receiving navigating script Coxie, Kilo, Oscar, Kilo.
Oh, bloody hell.
Speedbird 9 Charlie Bravo, surface wind at Bristol, 250 degrees at 12.
So, autopilot on.
Is going on.
Tesla Mommy 27 up Bristol.
And flap 0. Speed check, flap 0.
74 Bravo Romeo, climb flight level 300.
And the after takeoff checklist.
And we've just pumped straight at 3,000 feet.
Checked, normal.
Now we start to wiggle.
Checked, retracted. Landing gear. Gear up, lights off. Exterior lights. Set off. Thanks. Both on. Anti-ice off.
57 Whiskey Lima, thanks for that. You can now redirect Rapster, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, City QLH1021. Roger, direct Rapster, and descend 6,000 feet to QLH1021, City Fly 7 Whiskey Lima.
Just flyer, not city flyer.
E8465, descend flight level 90. Descend flight over 9 is
So,
38
downwind. Water.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 195.
So we've got 3,000 altitude restriction.
Running 1958, hello London Control.
Have to be at 3,000.
Look at your flight plan.
And we're max 200 knots for quite a while,
You
actually.
have to refile by Trent to depart. So if you refile by Trent and then call me back.
Roger, we'll be taking Trent to November, Ryanair 195.
Oh crap, I didn't start the
Okay,
watch.
running 1958, just stand by then. I'll issue the clearance via the private message.
Roger, thanks very much, Ryanair 1958.
Bravo Alpha Whiskey 156, contacting tower, just gonna do, go into altitude.
What?
Okay, the Speedbird 156, London Control, Roger, climb flight level 190 to below 3 Bravo, arrival.
Bravo 156, Bravo Alpha Whiskey 156, having really hard trouble hearing you. Can you text that, thank you?
Yeah, if I use text, then unfortunately you also have to use text. Brakes for 281, servicing 230 degrees at 12, runway 27, mag, the correction, right, clear takeoff.
Interesting. Why is V
Flight 70
pilot?
with descent altitude 2,000 feet with the procedure, you're cleared for the ILS, runway 27.
Yeah, that was Speedbird 156. It's V pilot's getting confused.
procedure, cleared ILS, runway 27, 7 whiskey.
We go to manage speed because the speed restrictions are red.
Panther 12 Unicom 122.8.
Contact 122.8, thank you for your services, sir. Bye-bye.
Is the 846 flight descend flight level 80?
Sound flight 780 EC8465.
What does speed brake come up? That's weird.
The 846 flight contact Garrett Director 126.825.
Contact director 126.825 EC8465. Thank you very much.
Wait,
2,500.
why have my engine stopped? What the deuce?
Do you have whiskey 767 flight level 111 Speedbird 1 to full mode Charlie.
Mode Charlie, Speedbird 1.
Speedbird 281, surfing 230 degrees at 12, runway 27 right, clear takeoff.
Autopilot is going on.
That was really weird. The engine's just stopped. And we just started. I have no idea what the hell happened there. But we're alright now.
Jersey 1947, descend flight level 70.
I think something weird happened because I was squawking mode Charlie. Because it was.
Sorry, so you're unreadable, you need to use text.
Something very weird.
Stand by, please, Speedbird 1.9, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Speedbird 1.
Jersey 1947, descend flight level 70. Descending flight level 70, Jersey 1947.
I wonder what.
Flight 7 Whiskey Lima report localizer established runway 27.
Wonder what happened there then.
Clear out runway 27 now, 3 doors, even on front office.
Should 9 Charlie Bravo thanks you for taking standard choice. Good afternoon.
Taxi standard choice. Good afternoon, speaker 9 Charlie Bravo.
So we can go over to standard.
Okay, runway 1958, taxi hold short 27, call ready for departure.
Hold short 27 will call runway 1958.
Speedbird 697 Victoria is located via November from November 8.
Speedbird 697 Victor, thanks for placing.
Jersey ground is on, that's
Transition
quite funny.
altitude, barrow reference, set and cross-checked. Check.
Jersey ground, that's proper funny actually.
Yeah, left on Alpha please, left Yankee, stand 520.
And here we are up at 8,000 feet, or flight level 80 should I say.
It's 520, right, Juliet Papa Whiskey 7967, flight level 80.
So at Henley,
Whiskey 7965, Speedbird 1 after Henry direct Octad, climb flight level 160.
after Henley direct, can you say that again, and flight level 100?
Yeah, after Henton's direct Octad, climb flight level 160.
Direct Octaz after Henlo and flight level 160, Speedbird 1.
On the delay shot 313, we're on ground that leads Bradford, we are Airbus 319, stand by, ready for mission start. Shot 212, hello,
Octad,
mission
there
start
it is.
through the Leeds QNH is somewhere, it's going to be about 1020. Oh, in fact, 103 Bradford. 31017, mission start through shot 212.
Roger, heading 275 and...
So, we're going, we can get rid of Compton, we can get rid of Kennett.
Speedbird 281, I think I'm going to need you to use text. You say that you can't hear me, so if you can't hear me, then you're going to have to use text.
So there we go, direct Octad. And flight level
1958, holding short runway
160.
Runway 1958, thanks for service wind at East Midlands, 240 degrees at 16, runway 27.
I assume we can go up to 160 now.
runway 27 runway 1958.
Speedbird 263 from Alpha 327 right, so take off the service from 230 degrees at 12. This is the right, pick up Speedbird. Jersey 1947, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, the south end QNH, when I find it in my long list, is... Oh, I don't have it, that's weird.
Passing 10,000 feet. Lights
I
off.
can go down to flight level 60, I think it's 1021 for QNH.
Off.
Yeah, it is indeed, it's 1021. Roger.
Number control, good afternoon from Jersey 5 Hotel Mike, and 7, target south of 8.022. Please copy IFR to
Jersey 5 Hotel 1, good afternoon, London. After departure, runway 30, standard noise abatement, and a left turn on track Goodwood, climbing to altitude 6,000 feet, the Scorpio 7257.
After the departure, runway 2 0, standard noise abatement, on turn left, and then back on track, code 7257 for Jersey 5 Hotel Mike.
That's fair.
258 on my reback correct, push and start, approve your discretion, call taxi, the QNH Southampton 1022.
Just as blue on power discretion for Jersey 5 Hotel Mike, and top connection.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, flying radar heading 060 degrees, descent altitude 4,000 feet, expect for the islands runway 22.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796.
I'm trying to find this guy who's going to... How's then? Oh, he's there. Ah, it's this
Papa Whiskey
Jersey.
796, apologies, the Stanford QNH 1020.
Whiskey 796, 0, thank you.
So we're at cruise now. Oh, and we don't have a speed restriction anymore. I forgot we had speed intervening. My bad.
Jersey 3 Juliet Golf, leaving my airspace, 1 Unicorn 1 2 GS, like balloon.
Unicorn for Jersey 3 Juliet Golf, thank you.
Running 1958, school Cologne, report your passing altitude.
Come through flight level 390.
Okay, I think you mean 3,900, running 1958, climb now, flight level 380.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's really funny.
Jersey 1947, descent altitude 3,000 feet, leave Giglu, heading well, approaching turn left now, heading 260 degrees, clear for the ILS, runway 23.
Dallas 2000 and heading 260.
Well, that was for me, but it wasn't.
233.
Put the kettle on.
Jersey 1947.
Speedbird 1, climb flight level 280, best rate until passing flight level 190.
Roger, up to 280 and best rate up to 190, Speedbird 1.
So 156, descend now, flight level 150, level 1, Kidley.
Okay, that's because this chap here. So, best rate, operational climb. So it's it's max climb at the moment, and then when we hit 190, we can reduce that.
John 212, you can taxi left November, sorry, I did 32, so it's left November.
There's 190.
Left November Delta Alpha 180 shuttle 290. Alpha Whiskey 156, descend to 15,000 feet.
It's flight level 150, brake rates for 263, climb now, flight level 290.
290, speed 263.
I wasn't expecting another climb.
7 Whiskey Lima, the surface wind back city is 250 degrees at 12, runway 27, clear to land. Flight 7 Whiskey Lima, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind 250 degrees at 12.
Why is our speed dropping off again?
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796 to right, heading 185.
Something very weird going on here.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, right, heading 185.
We're in climb, the auto thrust is on. Why is it trying to make me do Mach 0.3?
Level up to 4,000 aspect to view X-ray watcher.
Sunjet 94 kilo, thanks for climb now, altitude 6.
Never had an issue with this before. Really weird.
6,000 and number 910.
So 263, fly radar heading 090 degrees.
Good to 636.
So 263, right flight, radar heading 090 degrees.
090 degrees, speed 263.
Good for
Sunjet
fuel.
94 kilo, fly radar heading 090 degrees, climb now, flight level 290.
Yeah, really weird.
Heading 09, flying, no, 290, Sunjet 94 kilo.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796 on Flight established runway 22, descend with the glide path.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796 established. Thank you very much.
But yeah, that Speedbird 156 is well below us now. Pretty close. Already passed? I don't think he has. Yeah, it was a good message. Best rate until 190. That's yeah, a really good message. Don't often get that. Crossing flight paths, of course.
Short 212 into bank track for runway 32.
Oh, he's in
That's right, runway 32, it's alright with you, we'll just take a couple of minutes there. Cruise correction shuttle 212.
There he is.
Yeah, it's busy at least as usual, take as long as you want. Okay, thanks.
Well below us. No issues there. There he goes. How cool is that? You can see a cross like that. Oh, that's really cool. Loving that. As we pass over Oxford. There he is. 7-3. Awesome.
1947 report, full established, runway 3. Roger.
Control, good afternoon, Ryanair. 4 Kilo November, requesting flight range from Newcastle.
Key, running 4 Kilo November, hello London Control, standby.
I'm going to leave speed and functioning because I just don't trust this at the moment. And
running 4 Kilo November, London. You have to accept runway 07.
Go and make a brew. One sec.
Right, runway 07.
It's a 7-knot tailwind component, so as long as you're happy with that.
Okay, Roger, roll, take runway 7, Ryanair, 4 Kilo November.
Runway 4 Kilo November, Roger. After departure, standard noise abatement, then via airlock with Papa 15. Squawk 0574, and initial climb, flight level 100.
Yes. This. Gotta share this with you, right? This stuff is the nuts.
Alpha Whiskey 156.
Look at that. Salt, yeah, caramel coffee. In fact, it's better on that.
Speedbird 156, descend flight level 80. Yeah, caramel coffee. It smells gorgeous. It's not very good coffee, but with the caramel in it, it's lush. It smells so good, man.
Landing control, choose U1947, established on the great path.
Chile 1947, thanks. The surface wind at south end is 250 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
1947.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, runway 22, clear to land, surface at 250 degrees at 12.
Whiskey 796,
My call sign is Speedbird like it.
Landing control, hello, Jersey 1892, 4,000 feet from the landborne.
What?
Chile 1892, hello, London Control, school for 85 now, flight level 170.
Level 170, squawk again, Jersey 1892.
Oh, we've got a Speedbird in front of us. This chap here.
Is that my call sign?
Yeah, that's the course. That is the call sign for British Airlines.
It's in a 777, passing 20,000
So
feet.
Ryanair 14 in November at Newcastle.
Going to LAX.
On runway 07. Major abatement procedures. Clear Papa 15 to Qatar. Score from 0754. Initially time flight level 100.
34 Kilo November's correct. Version's not approved at your discretion. The Newcastle QNH 15 call ready for taxi.
We're just starting pushing forward smooth when ready, and we'll call ready for taxi. QNH 1015. Ryanair 14 November.
London Control, Jersey, 5 Mike, ready for taxi in Hoodshot Bravo, Southampton.
So it's Jersey 5 Hotel Mike, you can enter backtrack runway 20, call ready.
Connected backtrack runway 20 for the 5 Mike, we'll be ready.
Oh, that guy. Southampton. Oh dear. I don't know why I can't see it's 777. It's gone very weird.
Yeah, stand by, it'll just come through by text.
So, passing over the 7 estuary soon. Oh, in fact, there it is.
Sorry, that was unreadable.
Still unreadable.
Unit 74 Bravo Romeo, Unit 7 flying level 200.
Stansted vacated.
Juliet Papa Whiskey 796, taxi by Juliet and Charlie, standing choice of Charlie Lane.
Speedbird 156, request to descend to 3,000 feet.
Speedy bird.
So what happens is, I transmit to the aircraft, he reads back. You can't just step over people. Okay? So Juliet Papa Whiskey 796 by Juliet Charlie, standing for choice.
Yeah, Whiskey 796, Juliet, Charlie, standard choice.
Speedbird 156, request to descend to 3,000 feet. Over.
Okay, there's no need to say over, and there's no need to get a little bit angry. You should be now heading direct to Midhurst, Mike India Delta. It looks like you're not. So speed with 156, fly radar heading 180 degrees.
Ah. Oh, aye, aye, aye. This guy here. He's going to get an early handoff to director. Oh, to Jonas. Oh, unlucky Jonas. Oh, that's going to be hilarious. We'll have to tune into that. What's Gatwick approach? 126.
263 with navigation, direct call, 2 kilos to kilo, further
126.
on Unicom 122, that's Mike, good afternoon.
Direct Conan, 12 Unicom 122, that's Mike, thank you very much for the HD coverage.
As direct to Coxie, kilo on kilo.
126, 825.
Auto flight off.
What?
Autopilot is going on.
Tomjet 94 kilos, thank you. Further climb is your discretion on Unicom 122, that's Mike. So redirect Coxie, kilo on kilo.
Why did...
Okay, today we're going to call them through right about me. And well, Speedbird, thank
Speed with 156, London, turn right heading 210 degrees.
Yeah, V-Pilot keeps thinking that that's us. Oh, can I listen?
210, we're fairly ready at least. Shot 210, thanks for your service, Swindon, east correction. Lead 240 degrees at 1232, clear takeoff. 360, take off shot 210. Speed of 156, London.
Yes, I can have both on. Oh, I think he's throwing his teddies out. Oh, you still here? Oh, it's proper funny. Proper funny.
London Control Jersey, 5 Mike, fully ready on 07.
Jersey 5 Hotel Mike, thanks for service in Southampton 237 degrees at 11 runway 20, clear takeoff.
Just take off runway 20, Jersey 5 Mike.
Okay, Swoop 156, as you're not complying with the instructions and you've stopped sort of responding to me now, call the supervisor to remove you from the network.
I'm still here, I'm just having issues with my plane.
Okay, then I can try and help you, so speed 156, turn right heading 210 degrees.
I don't know why I can't hear Gatwick. He's just not... Why is he just not reading it back?
Subject 94 kilo, 1 decimal 8.
And the funny thing is, he's going over to Jonas.
Heading 210 degrees.
Thank you. Jersey 18925 flight level 180, Dane 2 Alpha arrival.
Into Alpha and 84 and flight level 180, Jersey 180.
I don't know why that's not working. Maybe it is a range. No, it can't be a ranged thing because it's going through V-Pilot. Excuse me. So, coming over South Wales.
Shot 212, squawk 11, reporting passing altitude.
Quite a slow cruise.
Identity passing, shuttle 60, shuttle 210. Shuttle 212, flying over, shuttle 110. Shuttle 160, shuttle 112, crash shuttle 210. So, climb flight level 190. 190, shuttle 210.
Speed 156, can you give me... Speedbird 156, can you advise an approach?
Yeah, it's for 156, it will be from Gatwick Direct, it will be an ILS approach for 26 left. You're not there at the moment, but it looks like you're descending. You cleared levels, flight level 80. You're able to climb to 4,000 feet? So 156 London, you able to climb to 4,000? Jersey 5 Hotel 1, squawk 11, report your passing altitude.
Speedbird 156, can you text that? I can't hear you.
Just have one last squawking and now at 5,000 feet.
Jersey 5 Mike, thanks, you can
Yeah,
climb down
noticed that before.
190 redirect Zidil, X-ray India Delta, India Lima.
Just control Mike here to level 190 direct Fiddle.
Speedbird 156 climbing to 8,000 feet, 4,000 feet, sorry.
So 156, thanks, turn left heading 070 degrees.
Really annoying the V-Pilot thinks that's me.
EG74 Bravo Romeo, descend flight level 80.
So,
Ryanair 4 Kilo
we're
November,
at decimal
07 Newcastle.
7,
24 Kilo November taxi.
but it's saying
Norfolk,
decimal
runway
0.75.
075 for departure.
For short, runway 07, call ready. Ryanair 4 Kilo November.
Right.
Speed of 156, report your heading to Gatwick Direct 126.825.
I really want to listen into director.
Flight control with Air 1015 with you passing through for 6,000 on the Dover 9 mile departure.
With 1215 for those on the school connect climb down to level 2
Coffee, yeah, cheers, love.
Up to flight level 2, they're now for with Air 1015. Thank you.
Roger, target, clearing, Ryanair 847, gate 1, return to
We're not long in London space.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Text, stand by.
There's loads of them. Pretty cool. Loads of them coming out of Aldergrove.
Ryanair 4 Kilo November, holding short 07, ready for departure.
On 4 Kilo November, reception at Newcastle is 250 degrees 7 knots, runway 07 for takeoff.
Next takeoff from the 07, Ryanair 4 Kilo November.
Speed of 1 to Unicorn 1, CTS, right?
Over to Unicom, enjoy the madness, Speedbird 1. I'm going to monitor him because it's just funny. Okay, so the meta for Shannon 170 12 knots. So
Continental 941 London, position start approved QNH 1021.
Oh, we need to put in, of course, the arrival. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? So what did I say? 170. So that's 3, 4, 6, 7, 70 degrees there.
So it's Jersey 1371 London, school
So it's going to be that one. And Tipper. That'll be the Tipper 2 Delta.
Jersey 1371, thanks. Going to be vectors for the ILS runway 23 right at Manchester, fly radar heading 150 degrees.
With no via.
Manchester 23 right, heading 150. Captain 1371.
Yep, so vectors straight in. That's fine, happy with that. So we can key in approach information, QNH 1015.
Station calling London, the lights are on but nobody was home, that's readability 0.
Temperature 14 degrees. Wind 170/12.
EG74 Bravo Romeo is going to vectors for the ILS runway 27 and Liverpool.
Transition, I don't know what the transition is, but we'll go with 6,000. Minimums, I don't know what the minimums are, but we'll stick in 300.
EG74 Bravo Romeo is correct, descend fast.
I'm far too lazy to look it up.
QNH is 1019.
Okay, so our top of drop is where? There. Well after slamming.
Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 9151 westbound 527 at Heathrow.
Excellent. I haven't got any proper scenery for Shannon, so it's going to be whatever FSX dishes out along with Rex HD Airport.
QH1 direct 21, correct?
We're going to go over to Unicom now with a bit of quiet. And here we are, about to hit the Irish Sea. Lovely scenery down there. Nice. And we've got that Speedbird 281, that 777 in front of us. Which for some reason, yeah, got no model for. It's very weird.
I have some drinks for you, Captain. Here you are.
You only just brought me a coffee, but alright, cheers, love. So the A card seems to be working alright for BA, the beta. Yeah. 150 miles to go. I don't think that's doing it on flight plan. I think that's just as the crow flies, but I don't actually know. So what's our estimated arrival fuel? 207. So we can go up a bit. Punch the throttles forward. Right, decimal 8. With a lefty turny coming up. Over to Blanny. Or Slanny. Lovely bit of Pembrokeshire down there. Well, that's a nice view, isn't it? That. I love the 18. Punchy little thing. Like the go-kart of the airline as well. Great fun. And then from Shannon, this does go off over to the JFK. Should know that. Yeah, JFK. Another 7 hours. Long flight that for an A318. And I have done that flight. But the return flight doesn't go via Shannon, it comes straight back. Jetstream works in your favour coming back. Why it's quicker coming back from the States than it is going. Into Live map. Oh, mango's flying. Seeing who else is playing. Looks a bit weird. Anyway. The topper drops here, where we hit this arrow. All quiet. All nice and quiet at the moment. And we can see the Irish coast already. And there, look. Dublin's up here somewhere. What is that? That's got me a bit worried. Why have I got a contrail below me? Because the speedbird in front of me is at 32,000, I'm at 28. And the Calgary thing is at flight level 400, is well above me. Oh, it's actually disconnected. Fuel on board at destination is still good. The descent checklist will start in 29 miles, just enough time for me to have a quick comfort break, back in a tick. Awesome. That's the bladder empty. We've got a lovely bit of coffee and we're ready to start, or we will be very shortly ready to start our descent into Shannon. 45 minutes in the air so far, just under. Yeah, I don't do much flying over to Ireland. I haven't really got any Irish scenery. Might do the return flight another day. Probably not today. I do need to do some revision. We've got some weather coming up here. So what's the intercept? Let's have a look at this. 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. We'll go down to 3,000 when the time's done. When the time is right. And we need to do some more controlling as well. We do need to do some controlling. Have a look, see at some of the things. Gatwick endorsement. One. Right, so I've done my hours in group 3. I've done 3.8 hours in group 1. I need to do more. So that's Manchester, Edinburgh, Stansted or Liverpool. So Manchester then, if you actually want traffic. And then I need to do 10 hours Glasgow, Birmingham, Bristol, Luton. But none of them are any good either. Might not bother getting a Gatwick endorsement. Right, let's start the descent
let's go
checklist.
through the descent preparation checklist. Seatbelt sign. On. Anti-ice. Off. Landing information. Received. Altimeter. Standard. Landing elevation. Checked. Barrow radio. Checked. Checklist complete.
Initiate descent.
Initiating descent. FMA check. Radar tilt. Set below.
So how slow is this gonna make me? Better not. Oh, there we go, yeah. That's okay. I'm going to drop the weather radar as well, since we've got a bit of weather to worry about. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like the bulk of it's off to the right hand side. But you see, we're pretty much flying straight in onto base. A bit red. There we go. Lovely livery, isn't that? Nice. Nearly there. No. Come on. Hello. No. Hello. Any terrain to worry about? Not really. No. Going on my desk, that's all my electronics. No. Just had your lunch. Alright, bye-bye then. So down we go, down we go, down we go. Into Shannon. No other traffic to worry about. We're on the dot for the VNAV profile. We're good on speed. All very, very easy. As is the Airbus. Apart from when it was just randomly disconnecting the autopilot. I have no idea why it was doing that. And why the speed's been like all wrong. Very, very weird. So I'll make it wheels off. Easier to do the pedals. I don't have any ground charts. I can't be bothered. Well, I suppose I should. EINN charts. Shannon information. Here we go. Parking docking chart. Wow. Terrible. Nothing like the UK AIP. There we go. If the arrival chart 0, we're doing 2-4, aren't we? Now that chart's a bit better. That's fine. Instrument approach chart 4. 06. Runway elevation is 15 feet. Threshold, for threshold of 2-4. 222 is our minimums. I can actually key that in. Full config landing. Actually 11095 and 238. I don't think it is 11095. Yes, it is 238. Oh, okay, cool. So we're all, it's done it all for us. Happy days. And this is a Cat 2? Yeah, Cat 2. Wait. Pepper, what are you doing? Hey, you're doing something. Where are you? Pepper? No. The 115 was the meta, wasn't it? Yeah. Don't need to do that just yet. Still coming down, still descending nicely. A little bit to go, not too far to go now. Yeah, this new ACARS thing's quite nice, I like it. Loads of information being shown. Very good. No traffic to worry about. The other two aircraft have long departed. Right. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Pippa, what are you doing? Oi, Pippa, get down. Pippa. Yeah, no meow. Don't eat my soldering iron. Not nice. Pippa, get down. Oi, down. Good girl. Awesome. Thanks, hit flight level 100, so lights on.
Passing 10,000.
Right, there's the lights extended. Bit cloudy. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though, really. We've got Cat 2, so we're good to all the way to the minimums, really. No. What are you looking shifty for? Mama. No. You're going to do the landing. Are you? No. Oh, you can brrr all you want, Cat. You're not going on there. There we go. She's on her chair. Oi, stop it. No.
Approach checklist. Econ status checked. Sliding table stowed. Stowed. Cabin signs checked. Nav accuracy checked. Barrow reference standard. Checklist complete.
Okay, so
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
bit early. We've got a little bit to go. Not activated approach yet. Right, so that weather radar display is really, really helpful. So what I'm going to do is reduce the gain. A bit better. Rain's fine. Knock that down a smidge more. Looks reasonable. The approach phase is active, so we just need to do it in the autopilot. What are you doing, Cat? Probably up to no good. Getting the coffee finished off.
Flaps 1.
Okay, flaps 1 it is. Weather's Going to be a bit bumpy, I think. Lovely. Yes, this weather is
altitude.
looking pretty rough. We did transition and then it... Why is that not...
Barrow reference set and cross check. 1015.
Something's gone really weird.
1015. Checked.
160 knots is good. Pippa. Seriously, cat. Oi! Don't. Saying more drag, but we don't need more drag. We're alright. And we'll begin our turn now.
Second autopilot is on.
So we can activate the approach mode. Oi! Down. Down. Causing carnage, cat. Okay, so long final. Like 14 miles to go. We've got the slats down, which is stage 1 of flap. Oh, look at this, coming over the mountain, over some hills here. My Irish geography is not the best. So so it says on the charts you can expect turbulence. That would be why. 130.7. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy. We're alright. With the yaw damper working hard, Bert. And the elevator and the ailerons, or the boilers. All working hard for the fly-by-wire. Keep us nice and straight and true. 10 miles to go. We haven't picked up the ILS. Oh. Ah, it's just a localizer. I do the 3-degree thing. Remember to do the push to level off. No, that's not what I want. I want the thing where you can key in a flight path angle. Can't remember how you do. Okay, so auto brake's low.
2,500.
Spoilers are armed. Gear's coming down.
Gear down.
And we're going to bring the speed back, so we'll take flat 2.
Flaps 3.
Flaps
3.
3.
And flaps full.
Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked.
We're almost back on the
ground
dot.
spoilers. Checked and armed.
Auto brake.
Low.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go round altitude.
Checked.
Landing memo.
Checked and no blue.
Checklist complete.
There's the outer marker. See what we'll stick the markers on. Still not visual. We're good on the dot. We're good on our speed. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's gone on there. Something's gone really weird with the
1,000.
autopilot in this flight. 1,000 is checked anyway. I've got the lights.
Auto flight off.
2, 4.
Shut up. So we're not even close to lined up here. There we go, that's a bit better.
500.
Check. Right, it's bumpy now.
100 above. 300.
Pushed a little bit off.
Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Continue.
Middle marker.
100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30,
Oh, that was the inner marker,
20,
wasn't it?
retard, 5,
Ground spoilers. Reverse green.
Auto brakes off.
I never used to say that either. Oh, see, now this is where the taxi chart that I've pulled up is not very helpful. It doesn't actually have the runway on it. I suppose aerodrome chart might not be. Okay. So 2-4. Oh, we needed to come off there. Meg. Oh, just all right.
On runway 06, flaps, flaps.
Set APU
And
on.
the after landing checklist.
On runway
Exterior lights.
06,
Checked. Ground
flaps,
spoilers.
flaps.
Set
up,
off.
flaps, flaps,
Engine
flaps.
mode selector. Checked. Normal. Flaps.
Checked, retracted.
TCAS.
Checked, standby.
Brake temperature.
Right,
Checked.
Alpha, this is what we want.
On. Checklist complete.
Ba, 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 ba. So here we are, coming into the West Apron. This is the main terminal building, so we'll park up along here somewhere. Oh, not that one. That one. Yes, it would be nice to have some decent scenery. This is a bit crap, isn't it? That's close enough for me.
It was a nice flight, so let's do the parking checklist and then we are done for the day.
Parking brake and chocks.
And the chocks are set. Park and brake released.
Engines master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights. Off. Exterior lights.
Checked.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Checklist complete.
Okay, we're on ground power now. And the APU's coming off. Bandabby dozy. Well, that was quite a nice chilled out flight. So I hope you did enjoy that. How do I actually finish the flight on here? Our touchdown. 152 feet per minute. Nice. Pretty good. Happy with that. 1.4G. Yeah. Brilliant. Really enjoyable. So and just quit that application. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.